Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ IAS English channel. My name is Shubham Sagar and today we will talk about this particular issue. Places in India which are safe or which will be safe from the nuclear attack. So there is a lot of posturing going on rather from Pakistan, and we are talking about a hypothetical scenario. We are in no way saying that this will happen or this can happen, but if a hypothetical scenario, if a nuclear attack happens, then which places in India are safe or safer? Why we are talking about this? April 30, around April 30, 2025, Business Today, they published this particular article, Survival Map, the few places in India that may escape a nuclear attack. So when we are talking about this news, this is the primary source, but this is not the only source. So what this article is saying, primary targets, when these kind of nuclear strike happens, let's say we strike Pakistan, or in some case, if Pakistan even think of striking us, they will think about these cities or attacking these cities or striking these cities, Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta, Chennai, again you can see here, Bangalore and Hyderabad. And if they attack us or if they strike us, so if they are striking, let's say Delhi, then the adjoining areas, that is Noida, Gurgaon, all these areas will be impacted, right? So again, you will understand everything which we are discussing here. And let's take a scenario, and this is applicable to Pakistan also. Let's say we attack Pakistan. Even in that scenario, we will target Karachi, Lahore and other areas. Again, a hypothetical scenario. Immediate casualties, how many people can die? And there are other questions also. When you're talking about nuclear bomb, which kind of bomb it is? Like, or is it based on nuclear fission, fusion? If you know it, you can post it in the comment section. You can see how much casualties will happen. 7 lakh to 20 lakh immediate deaths, and then the consequent repercussions, which will be long term as well as short term. So destruction radius, you can see here, lethal radioactive fallout could extend over 50 kilometers. So this is not a joke. The way Pakistan is posturing, the way news channels are showing nuclear war, please just stop. This is not a joke. This is not a child's play. So now we'll talk about that whole posturing and everything. First of all, nuclear bomb. If we are talking from exam perspective, nuclear bomb based on what? Fission or fusion? What is your answer? When you see these kind of questions, the ideal way, if you're preparing for any exam, is you pause the video right now, you answer it in the comment section or you answer it in your text, and then you see whether you are correct or not. The answer is nuclear bomb can be both based on fission as well as fusion. So atom bomb, they are based on fission. And hydrogen bomb, they are based on fusion. So atom bomb, what will happen? Uranium, etc., they will break apart, and that's how they will release energy. In fusion, so different isotopes, etc., of hydrogen, they will come together, they will make helium. In that process, they will release energy. So this is the basic process here. The one thing which we have to understand, when these explosions happen, like, they can be both based on fission as well as fusion. Fission, atomic bomb, already done in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, but looks like we are not learning from it, and we are continuously we are continuously doing such posturing. What do you think of this view? Many scholars say that international organization, they should come together. They should include India, Pakistan and other countries which possess these nuclear weapons and destroy them all together, so that nobody does these kind of nuclear posturing which Pakistan is doing right now. Because again, Pakistan will also be the sufferer. Let's accept it. So fission bomb and fusion bomb. Fission split the nuclei, the bigger nuclei, uranium or plutonium. In the case of fusion, hydrogen, different prototypes or isotopes rather of hydrogen, they will come together, they will make helium. That is the basic process here. Deuterium, tritium. There are different concepts also. Isotope, isobar. Cool, isotones will not go there right now. We have much bigger things to talk about. So hope you understood the concept that nuclear bombs can be both based on fission as well as fusion. Let's come back to the article, because we have to understand, we have to know the places in India which are actually safe when we talk about nuclear attack. Nationwide impact. See, even regions which are not directly hit, they will be impacted because radiation will expand and its exposure will be larger. Food shortages, power outages, economic collapse, all these things will happen. So again, Pakistan, beware when you are talking about these things, because all these things which we are talking from our perspective, that will be applied in your case as well. So collapse of infrastructure, you can see all these things will be collapsing. How will, like, normal operation will come to a halt, and maybe we are not there to see even these normal operations. Survival would face challenges like accessing medical care, electricity and basic necessity. So now, if this is the case, if these will be the impact of a nuclear attack, why are news channel, both on this side of the border and on the other side of the border, why are they provoking it? they're not understanding the repercussions. If we can understand from this basic news article and other sources how disastrous this nuclear war is going to be for, both of us, why are they not, understanding it? Why are news channels on both sides of the border, why are they provoking it? Long-term environmental consequences will be this: rivers will be gone, their quality will be gone, they will be poisoned, air quality will be gone, and there will be long-term health issues as well. So now, and humanitarian causes, you can see, resource scarcity, disease outbreak and whatnot. Survival prospect. Now let's come to the topic, the actual topic, the thing which we are discussing. Who will survive this nuclear attack? Who has better chance to survive this nuclear attack in India? So the author is saying of that particular article, urban centers, since they are primarily targeted by these nuclear weapons, so there is very less chance that any big urban center will survive. But the small isolated farming villages, self-sufficient communities, etc., they can survive. What are the examples of these small isolated farming villages? They are talking about Northeast. They're talking about Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha. These are the areas like where even not like whole region, but some region which are lying deep inside these terrains and inaccessible terrains. So maybe some portion of these places they can survive the nuclear attack. Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha and Northeast. But it doesn't mean that they will not face the secondary impact of this so-called nuclear attack. So what is the reality then? Is nobody safe? The answer is yes. Nobody is safe. These pockets which we have discussed, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, Northeast, they are relatively safe to a certain extent, but in reality, they will also bear the brunt of it. Nobody is safe and we should be very mindful. Same thing applies to Pakistan. Pakistan is much lesser, means, safer than us. And they should worry when they talk about all these things. So again, we have talked about it. If you know the answer, why Pakistan and news channels are talking so much about it, if these are or will be the repercussions of a nuclear attack, God knows why. Maybe they have taken something in breakfast, we don't know what, but they should stop it immediately. Because this is not helping matter. This is just escalating matter. India and Pakistan need to come together to de-escalate matter. Things which happened in Pahalgam is no joke. Talks which they are doing about nuclear war or nuclear attack is no joke at all. Seriously. So high time we stop doing all these posturing. This may help you gain some political vote here and there on this side of the border, that side of the border. But in long term, this will not help anybody. So yes, the other thing is, which many scholars are talking about, these kind of scenarios when, the situation is so volatile on both sides of the border, this necessitates that why are we having these international organizations? Why is UN there? What is UN doing? How is it different from League of Nations then when it is actually doing nothing? It should come together. It should bring India, Pakistan and other countries which have nuclear stockpile, destroy it all together so that nobody can do these kind of nuclear posturing which Pakistan is doing now. Do you think this is the correct way to go? Do you think this should be done? All the nuclear stockpile of all the countries which possess it, not only confined to India, Pakistan, even Israel has it. They don't accept it, but they have it. USA means Russia, all these countries, China, etc., they should destroy their nuclear weapon. Because again, a nuclear war is no joke, as it has been made by or portrayed by Pakistan and so many news channels on both sides of the border. Both, things are like being said and that should not be said, because this is again not a joke. Let's come back to the article based on what we have read about fission and fusion. This is MCQ1 in front of you. If you know the answer of this question, please post it in the comment section. Like we have discussed, what is the basic, and again the basic definition which we have discussed related to fission and fusion would suffice. You would be able to answer it. This is MCQ2 with reference to nuclear fallout. Which of the following statement is correct? What will happen if there is a nuclear fallout? God forbid, we never ever will want that. Seriously, and like think about it, nobody would want that. It remains confined to the blast radius, does not affect distant areas. It can contaminate water sources, air and soil over a wide area. It is harmless once the initial explosion is over, and it has, like the point is, it has no effect on food production. So what do you think are the answer of these two MCQs? If you know it, you can post it in the comment section along with the views. What should be the way forward? Should all countries of the world possessing nuclear weapon, should they destroy these nuclear stockpile of theirs altogether? Because if it cannot happen that India destroyed single-handedly, everyone has to destroy. Then only we can get rid of this, like nobody will be posturing about the so-called nuclear war. So yes, I will share this particular PDF along with the answer of the two MCQs I asked you on my Telegram channel, Fun Study with Shub, because study should be fun. And one more thing, yes, let's forget about this nuclear thing. That will never happen, and that should never happen. On the meantime, UPSC exams will happen, UPSC prelims will happen, and UPSC, mains interview, everything will happen. So if you are a 2026 aspirant, you're preparing diligently for it, you can join our May evening batch. Batch is starting on 7th May 2025. I'll be there with you on 8th, 9th, and 10th. We'll be having discussions on so many different things in this particular batch, and I will see you at 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So join at the earliest. You can use my code SHS Live to get maximum discount. Again, this is P2I, prelims to interview. Will include prelims and mains residential program. Full refund you will get on clearing pre, because you'll be making us proud. Here we are talking about UPSC 2026. 11,000 reward rather to monthly top performer. We'll have a monthly test. If you top it, you will get 11,000 reward. IGP interview guidance program is also included here, because as we have stated earlier, this is P2I, sir and ma'am. So yes, sir, we have talked about a very serious issue, but there are many people, both this side and that side of the border, who are not taking this issue seriously. They should. This is not a joke. Pakistan, nuclear posturing is not a joke. Please stop it. We have more stockpiles than you. And yeah, so we have to, like everybody has to, all the countries which have stockpiles, please, let's destroy it all together. Okay, so if you have any other views, if you want to, post your views related to this matter, please post it in the comment section. Take care, be blessed, tata, bye-bye.